All right, it's episode 2 of Renegades TV. What do we have coming up on the show?
Check, we head down to the MCG. We catch up with some of the girls at training. You speak to Will Sutherland and we've got some information on giveaways and Marmalade Bay.
Stick around and find out how many booms you give in this show, Srey.
15. Nope, 100 booms!
All right, guys, we're here at the MCG tonight for Melbourne Renegades versus the Stars. Another derby coming up. Srey, what's going on?
We won the first one, now we're coming for 2-0. We also have Will.
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen, Will?
I reckon the Renegades are going to make it 2 from 2 in the derby. Come on!
At every Renegades games, they give it away badges, but only for members. So if you want to join, get in quickly. Tonight's game is Sophie Molyneux, and you would have seen in episode 1, we made a big banner for her. So if you're keen, jump on and get on red.
All right, the Renegades, they were in trouble early, lost a few wickets, but the late order put a good total on the board in the end. What did we score? 170, and the Stars are out there batting at the moment. I thought we were going to go 1-1 for a minute there, but I'm confident we're going to take this 2-0 in the Battle of the Derby.
Who invented the maxi one? Like, who pioneered the maxi one? Because it's not a normal ice cream sandwich, it's really different. And I was thinking to myself, if I was at school, I'd do a project on who created the maxi one and why they're the greatest person of all time. Yeah! Ducked out. Drinks break here at the MCG, the Melbourne Derby. I'm a bit thirsty. Hopefully Willie T's going to grab me a couple of coconut sugars for the way home.
While we're at the MCG, we bumped into the enemy, Adam and Simon from Stars TV. We hate those guys.
You might have seen last week, we planned a little bit of an off-field derby.
It is time for round 1. Round 2 will be hide and seek within the MCG. We're going into the batter's box.
If we don't check the canteen, we never know. So I'm just going to do a quick tea tour through the canteen, see if they're in here.
It's not poisonous.
They're not poisonous either.
It is time for round 3 of the real derby.
Titanic battle, I think. Unfortunately, someone won and someone lost, and I don't want to tell you who it was. Someone switched out the lights, so that's what we're dealing with.
All right, we took the victory off-field in the off-field derby, 1-0 to Team Renegade TV. Srey, how's your mouth feeling after that meat pie?
Yeah, mate. Burnt, battered and bruised. Real sore, but the ice cream for dinner saved me, I'll be honest.
All right, I don't know if this has been said on Renegades TV before, but Naomi Stallenberg once asked us if we actually had jobs, which bit of a low blow. But I will be asking a few of the Renegades players, if they weren't a cricketer, what job would they like to have? Now, if I wasn't a social media producer, in high school I wanted to be a sports psychologist, but I failed psychology. So if you weren't a professional cricketer, what job would you have?
I think over the last week it probably has changed to about a foot model, I think. Yeah. I reckon I'd be traffic control, you know?
Stop slow sort of operator? Tell you what, it works.
Yeah.
I would be a DJ.
DJ?
Yes, I DJ on the side of cricket, so I would make sure that's my full-time career. I've travelled the world, music, party, love it.
Have you got a DJ name?
DJ Wayward is my name. My nickname used to be Hayward, but now it's just my DJ name.
I don't know, do something in sport or potentially a police officer? I'm not sure.
Do you know what my dream job is? Is like the boot girl for like either a football team or English football team, like soccer. I feel like that would be amazing. Just someone being like, go get my boots, Martin Odegaard, and then just running off and going to grab his boots. Like, it'd be phenomenal.
Oh, I always wanted to be a lawyer when I was a kid, but I quickly figured out I'm probably not smart enough for that. So, look, I don't know. I did previously own a gym, so maybe I'd get back into that.
Oh, look, I'd still be involved in sport. I'd probably like to be a professional surfer, or maybe a great chess champion. They're probably 2 of the main things I'd like to do.
I was a footballer and then now it's a foot model, so...
Off-field, victory. On-field, victory. We go 2-0 against the Stars on field.
Come on.
We're going to be clean sweeping them all summer. They're not going to get a win. On-field or off. Nick Fulton, though, she scored a lot of runs and you bumped into her.
At training, yep. We went through our kit bags together. We did a bit of comparing. Right guys, we're here with Nicole Fulton. First of all, Nicole, congratulations on making lots and lots of runs recently. Form has been amazing. Let's look into the treasure chest that is your kit bag.
I'm very lucky to be looked after by Kookaburra, firstly. Best in the business. Got my 2 helmets here. Being a keeper, we have 2. This one here has like a little cutout, you'd say. It just kind of helps like when you're in your squat position, just not to like tilt the helmet back down, and a bit lighter. So you can have a go at it.
Oh, yep, okay, I'm with you.
Feel this one's like a bit...
This one, why does that one fit actually? Why does that fit?
I have quite a small head. Couple pairs of gloves, and loving the new colour range. You like this?
Do you, when you're batting, do you undo the gloves between each ball? How do you go about that? Because
yeah, not every ball. Not
every
really
ball?
Something that I think about massively. I'll do. Yeah, I think I do it a little bit, but not every ball. Definitely.
Me, I get really sweaty hands, so the gloves got to come off if I'm not at the striker's end.
Yeah. How many pairs of gloves do you reckon you got lined up on a game day?
1, because I don't have a lot of money, so I'm not a professional cricketer.
Well, I'm not sure why these are still in here, to be completely honest. These are my old gloves, so these are the gloves I was wearing at the start of WBBL. And as you can see, just a little wear and tear, a bit torn. So then I cracked a new pair the other day. Inners, keeping pads, my batting pads. I've got a flinger in here.
The sidearm.
Being the keeper that I am, I love to be able to be a little bit useful in the nets when I'm in and around training and stuff. So if I want a sidearm, this is for that. Obviously.
You don't tend to roll the arm over in the nets at all?
No. I don't know what I would roll out. You saw in my video with you guys when I was blindfolded, and I watched that back and I thought that I was really good, and I watched it. Terrible. What was the little like skip, hop, jump thing going on? And my 5 pad, which is about 100 years old, I've had to re-Velcro it. Got some super glue on there. Put some new Velc on there, so that. Batting inners. This is where, this is where it gets fun. The weapons. This one is the one that I used the other night.
Wow, very nice.
Very, very pretty. Love the new colour range of the Aura. Gorgeous bats. Use a short blade.
You tend to maybe call for a new bat, or you'd stick true with through the innings?
I'm not there yet. You know how like when we obviously have those really good players in the game, and they've got like the bats lined up on the like sidelines, and they've got all their gloves. I'm a one glove type of girl.
Okay.
Like I'm not there.
And you got the scorer's bag as well.
My scorer's book in here.
Yeah, making sure we get the runs right.
No, this is the fun stuff. I've just got heaps of balls in here.
Okay, yeah.
You never know when you might need some balls. No, just for like when I do some keeping, these are all just like different weighted. So it's a light one.
Yep.
And then these red ones are heavy.
A bit heavier.
And then these ones are like somewhere in the middle.
Okay,
so just a little different feel and conditions and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to go through the side pockets because God knows what's in there.
That's more than fair.
Yeah.
We'll go through mine now.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah. First of all, I'll let you know, I play 4th 11, and
the best kind.
I bat at 9 and don't bowl. So just pre-warning.
It's a great brand to start off with the bag.
Of course. Okay, so firstly, we've got my whites. Not washed since the last time I played, so that's okay.
And turned in the wrong way?
Yeah, that's of course. Couple of boxes. Make sure you can drink. If you make a duck, you drink out your box. So helmet, don't ever use this. Always bat in a hat. Come on, wallet. It's a bit superstitious. I had it since I was a kid, so it's got. We won't show my bank card and my ID, but it's got that in there. I had this in my bag when I made 37, so most highest runs.
Beautiful. Make sure we keep that in there then.
Warm eggnog. It's the season, so we've got some of that. Might have a taste now, actually. Smells off. That's good. Gloves, as you can see, I think these gloves are maybe 4 games used. They look like they're 47 years used because I've got sweaty hands.
What range have we got here?
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you.
They're the Aura!
Yeah.
Got the same! That's bloody brilliant.
100 plus Aura for these. I got a North Melbourne coin. I once tossed this in the air at a football game and got 30 million views, so keep that in there.
The essentials.
Air freshener, don't use this, my bag smells.
Yeah, we should. I think we should get that out.
That's my junior membership card. That's actually quite funny. I haven't played there for years. Pads always get hit, as you can see, a lot of red on these.
Couple of cherries up on here.
Often get hit on the pads. Thigh pad with really bad Velcro. The Velcro is not great on these.
Yeah, do you want to drop it off? I can get my super glue kit out if you want, and we can.
Tends to fall down the leg very often, so I used to get hit here a lot. This is my prized possession. I've got a photo of the Rizzler.
That's
so
brilliant.
We just make sure we've got the Rizzler in the bag at all times.
I think that's got to have a frame of some kind. We need to protect that a bit more, I think.
So you've got to keep the Rizzler in there for when you're playing in the T20s, so you can hit big sixes and bing the boom. I've got the game devo of Inside Cricket, Ricky Ponting, 2005. It's because I like to get back to my roots. 3 years old, first started playing it. And Yeah, it's important to make sure I get back to basics, and Ricky teaches me the basics.
That is brilliant. I love it.
That's it.
Now, just a quick question: do you, on game days, are you rocking up in your full kit? Are you rocking up in your training kit? What shoes are you wearing? Like what goes on? And are you get to the ground early, or is it rock up, warm ups at 9:30 and you're there at 9:28?
It's a great question. Roll in with the Crocs on, shorts on, whatever shirt was on the ground from last night. Pick that up. Rock in 5 minutes before. Get told you got to pay subs. I don't have any money to pay subs. It goes, all right, you're footing at fine leg and you're batting at 9. So
perfect, the perfect day.
Yeah, I disagree. That's been a kit bag tour with me and Nicole Fulton. We'll see you next time. Hopefully I got more stuff in there. Now check, the men's BBL season is only a few weeks away, and you bumped into Will Sutherland down at Fed Square for the Fox Cricket and Kale launch.
Yeah, we were down there the other day. There was a few commentators there, Alan Border, Brett Lee, Dave Warner, who's playing for the Sydney Thunder. They had Tommy Rogers from the Stars, but the Renegades were well represented. Big Will Sutherland, he was on stage, and I managed to catch up with him for a chat. All right, we're here at the Fox Cricket launch at Fed Square. A lot of big talent getting around, but none bigger than big Will Sutherland. He's the tallest person here, I reckon. What's going on down at Fed Square this morning?
Yeah, I think you're bang on Dave Warner and Brett Lee, but yeah, probably maybe us three, the big appearances of the day. But no, it's great to have a few cricket fans down and a few big cricket personalities to launch the season.
Perfect. You said Davey's here, Brett Lee's here. Is there any that you want to pester for a chat or maybe a photo, or a little selfie?
Ooh, maybe Ravi Shastri.
Yeah.
Just talk cricket, talk BCCI, politics, all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
True. He's a big, intimidating man.
Yeah.
What do we got coming up for BBL season? At the moment, it's WBBL that's been taking over the TV, and I'm seeing you at some games, watching your sister play and supporting the opposition.
Yeah.
But what's coming up for the men's season? Are you in training yet, or?
No, we don't. We start really late. It's a bit of a weird one. Everyone just rocks up a few days before the tournament, and we just roll out there. But we got some good internationals: Laurie Evans, Tim Seifert, Jacob Bethel. So excited to see what those blokes can offer for the tournament.
Mike Tyson had a fight on the weekend with Jake Paul. Who's two players of the Renegades you think would be good to watch in the ring? And Ferg has to be one of them.
Ferg is one of them. Adam Zampa with the Slim Shady haircut. Yeah, that could be good scenes, I reckon. Yeah.
What do they call it? Hell in the Cell at Junction Oval. All right, I'll leave you to it. You got to get on stage. You got to get on stage with Ravi Shastri and teach him how to bowl an in-swinger.
Yeah, awesome. Can't wait.
All right, Big Will Sutherland had a lot to say about Fergus O'Neill, a good friend of the show. We love what he brings to the Gades. And I think I'm going to be pestering him all season to try get him into our hot seat for a chat. I'm sure the people at home want to know what Ferg's got to say about Will.
In the meantime, we sent Sedgy down, our cameraman, to speak to Millie Illingworth about her feet.
All right, I'm here with viral superstar Millie Illingworth. So last week you had a bit of a viral moment that everyone's seen on the big screen. Can you run us through how life's been since then? How many followers you've gained? What's changed?
It's been weird. I've probably gained about 30,000 followers, most of them foot guys, so it's been really weird.
Have you thought about maybe putting the account on private for a little while?
No, I'm loving the follower gain. All positive publicity is good publicity, so I'll take it. What about in a professional setting? Have you had any sort of shoe brands reach out, offer some sponsorships, any sock brands, anything like that? Well, I'm already with Vice Grip Socks. Bit of a shout out there for you guys, and New Balance as well do my spikes, so yeah, they're not too bad. They do a good job holding my feet in place most of the time. Today we're going to be blind ranking some footwear. So I'm going to give you five pieces of footwear, and I want you to rank them 1 to 5. Awesome. First up is Crocs. I'm going to say 2. They're pretty versatile. Havaianas. A bit basic. Maybe 4. Okay. Your cricket spikes. New Balance. 1. Have to be. Dunlop volleys. Too young. 5. Too young. And last one is barefoot. Oh, that should have gone first, shouldn't it? 3. Is it 3 left? 2 left. Probably. 2 or 3. Cool, thank you.
All right, Sedgy did all right in the mic for the first time. I was very worried because when he left the nets, he said he was going to do the interview barefoot. Luckily, the shoes stayed on and no one had to see anyone's pups. Yeah. But while we're waiting for him to finish up, we actually crossed paths with Deandra Dotton, a big overseas recruit.
Yeah, the world boss doing big numbers on Instagram.
Very popular on the old Instagram, Deandra Dotton. She's come from overseas in Melbourne, playing Big Bash for the Renegades. We thought we better test her out with a few Aussie foods. We really like our food too.
I love the food.
We love food. All right, I'm here with the world boss, Deandra Dotton. Firstly, we had a lot of discussion off air about the world boss. Where does it come from? I've probably said it a million times, but for Renegades TV, we need a little bit of backstory.
Like when I started cricket, before I was in athletics, so I just used to like travel with athletics, going to different Caribbean countries and stuff, and actually breaking records. So then I transferred and came to cricket, and I started to break records and travel the world. So then I decided that we're not calling myself world boss. Plus, one of my idols is Chris Gayle.
Perfect. Well, you're in Melbourne, you're in Australia, playing some T20 cricket. We've got some Aussie foods on the table here. I don't know if you've seen any of them before, but we're going to start off with the Milo. I want to see how many scoops you put in, because this is an important part of Australian culture, is how many scoops you use in your Milo.
So normally I do 2 big scoops.
2 big scoops. That's a medium-sized scoop. Are we happy with that amount? Are you? Yeah, that's it. If I had Srey on camera, he probably would put the milk into that tin. Maybe you make this one up. I know you're lactose intolerant, but you can make this up and we can dish it to him and he can rate out of 10 the mix quality. We'll get Srey on cam. The world boss is mixing you up a chalky milk.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. This is old-time stuff. Real precise. This is important.
So you know how you've made a career playing cricket? Yeah. This guy's made a career drinking chocolate milk.
It's almost like it's still like my job, but I get paid like a lot less.
Actually doesn't get paid anything.
Yeah, no, nothing. That looks good to me.
That's looking good. We're getting to a good consistency now. All right, Srey, what are you thinking?
I reckon that's about spot on. I think that's where the Milo's meant to look like. I've got the world boss's secret Milo recipe. I'm liking this a lot actually. Yeah.
What do you rate out of 10?
Oh, let me go again. Double check. I'm not sure. 9.3.
Oh, that's a good rating.
I like hot Milo, so I like with hot water. So it would have been 10 with hot water, but 9.3.
Well, you can take that with you and go back off camera. Jump in. We got a couple spoons here. But the Vegemite. How many times have you had this before?
I've had it once.
Once? Yeah. And never again? Until today? Yeah. Nowhere to spit it out either. But it's all right. Everything's on the up. You've mixed the perfect Milo. You've had the crook spoon of Vegemite. But this is surely a favourite of a lot of Aussie food culture is the Tim Tam. Have you had this one before?
Oh, of course. I love those.
Probably don't tell Helmo that we're tucking into Tim Tams after training, but...
No, that's fine. I did a couple of 15 minutes on intervals, so...
So you've earned these?
To get back.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Now, ranking them out of 10, we'll start with the Milo. Where do you rank it in the scale of 1 to 10 of food you tried in Australia? We'll go Tim Tams if you want.
This is 10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Milo?
Milo? I don't have it as often, so I'll probably just rate it like probably 8, 9.
8 or 9. And Vegemite?
Nah, that's like a -0.
Perfect. Thanks, World Boss. All right, you said earlier that men's season is fast approaching, and on December 19th, the Gades are playing their very first game in Geelong at GMHBA.
G-Town.
G-Town represent, and we have a very special ticket offer through Renegades TV called the Marmalade Bay.
Here we go.
We had one of these last year for Finch's last game. Srey, what was going on in the Bay?
Lots happening as always with us. We had beach bowls, balloons, bit of strife for them. Wheat Bix. It was all happening down there, check.
Mexican waves. The players came over after the game and got photos with everyone in the Bay. We'll be sitting in there. I've recruited a few people to come sit with us. I'll give you a hint. We're going to G-Town, the home of the Geelong Cats. We might have a few other content creators joining us.
Bailey Smith.
Hopefully. Do you have his number? I don't have his number
I'll
yet.
Give him a ring later.
All right. Willie T might be there. But there will be a link coming where you can purchase your tickets for Marmalade Bay. You can come sit with us at GMHBA Stadium. I'll show you some of the highlights of what went on last year.
C'è la luna pezzi mare, mamma mia, mi maradare. Figli mia, cutterare, mamma mia, pensaccia tu. Sitte d'ogna pisciaolo, ite va, ite viene sempre baccalare del mano bene. Se ci picchia quando si è baccalare, picchia me. Oh mamma, la 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 la. Oh mamma, la 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 la. Mama dear, come over here and see who's looking in my window.
All right, after starting the year with 2 losses, the girls obviously won their last 5 games. They're now on top of the WBBL ladder with just 1 more game standing between them and the trophy. This Sunday out in the MCG, 1:20 p.m. We're going to be down here, Renegades TV. Come find us. Come fill the MCG up. We're going to break the attendance record, and then we're going to celebrate Renegades bringing home 1 of 2 trophies this season. All right, I'm with Helmo down here at the MCG, training at the MCG. Big final coming up. What's the vibe like today?
What do you reckon?
It's loud. It's loud in here. It's very loud.
I reckon the vibe's pretty good, mate. It's nice to go straight through the final. We're getting the ball kicked at us.
Soccer ball's going everywhere.
Exactly. Unfortunately, no outdoor nets today because a bit of rain about. We can't get on the field, so we're indoor today. And yeah, I think the girls are starting their finals campaign. Yeah, we'd love as many people from Melbourne to come and support the Melbourne Renegades. It's only us in it from Melbourne now, so get down and follow us as much as you can. But as you can tell, the girls are looking forward to the game. We're still 5 days out. We sort of have a longer break. So what we'll do, checkers, we'll have some fun and frivolity today. We'll do some training start tomorrow. We'll have that big session on Friday and then the captain's run on Saturday. All ready for Sunday's game at 1:20.
Sunday will be a lot of fun.
Absolutely, mate. Looking forward to it.
Well, we'll see you there, and hopefully a few celebrations afterwards, even louder than this.
Absolutely, mate. Go well.
Good stuff.
All right, that wraps up episode 2 of Renegades TV. We hope you guys are enjoying the show.
There's not many games of WBBL left, and we're going to be firing into the men's season soon. McGurk back in the nets, Sutherland back in the nets, Fergus O'Neill back in the nets. It's spicing up. Let's hope the Gades girls can go all the way, take home the flag, and let's hope the men get off to a fire start to the season. We'll see you back soon on Renegades TV. Give it a like, comment below, tell us everything you think about it, and go the Gades.
Get on red.